No, think, just go. No, think, just go.
Okay. Welcome back to No... I'm out of focus.
No, you are.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you look okay.
Okay.
Unless I'm blind now all of a sudden.
Welcome back to No Gem No Life. I am your host Alice, and I am here with...
Still the wrong side.
I tried this time.
Hello. This is episode 8, but if you got this far, you're probably wondering where episode 7 is, and that footage accidentally got deleted somehow. Yeah, that's all we really have to say. My bad. Sorry. There's no episode 7. Please enjoy episode 8.
But if you guys actually do want us to talk about episode 7, I am more than happy to film something about us talking about episode 7, because episode 7 was a confusing one. So
that one was that was insane. So apologies. What she said. Let us know if you want to hear an episode 7 talk.
Yes.
But yeah, please enjoy the rest of episode 8, and bye. Wait, but this is the intro. Hello, welcome. See ya in episode 8. Bye.
Bye for now. And we are watching the last episode of Death's Game. Oh my goodness.
Finally.
We finally made it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any predictions before watching? Any...
Oh, bro, I don't know, man. It's either he has to live life as his mom or he's gonna die in his mom's body, right? So, I don't know. But if he's in her body, she's basically gone too. Like, the mom he knew is gone, and he... In a way, she's dead too, because she can't go back to that body. He took over that body. So...
Do you think he'll try to live it out?
I feel like he would want to because it's his mom, right? But the last life being his mom definitely was a curveball. Makes it tricky for him. But, yeah, she's basically gone now, too.
Yeah, and do you think he's gonna feel guilty? Okay, personally, I think he's gonna feel guilty regardless of what he does because it's his mom. But do you think there's going to be another curveball where they can try to turn it around? He can try to turn it around.
Do you think there's some divine intervention thing that's going to go on? He's like, I repent, or I'm sorry for my actions and my sins, or whatever, and then he wakes up and it's all just a dream.
I had a brief inkling of something like that because it's giving such isekai vibes. What if he goes back to his original body? He already got to see his old body, and if we're talking about this in the same timeline, like if it's still back in the past, I don't know, that timeline change really messed me up. Going back in the past and then now going back to the future, like it hurts my head. But no, I don't know where I was going with that, but I can't. This timeline change really hurts.
Yeah, who knows, maybe. You're right, it feels so isekai that, it feels like he has to wake up from this, right? Or something.
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely don't know how they're gonna end this, man, but, okay, I think we are hurting our brains. We should really start watching the show, and I guess see
definitely.
from there.
Okay. This time, the height isn't as drastically different compared to the high schooler. Run away!
Dude, but that's how the other life died.
Do you think these are real pictures of her?
I was just wondering that. How come he didn't move back in with her?
I don't know.
This was when it happened.
Is she in the hospital?
Yeah.
Why is she in the hospital? Do we know?
I don't think so.
She was just getting ready to see him.
Do they not know what happened? People suck, man.
They do, and she's actually all alone now. Let's say he gets a second chance to live his life again. Would you even want that? Because all the people that he loves is gone. His girlfriend is gone. His mom is gonna be gone.
You don't think it would restart?
지하철 첫차에는 최선을 다해 살아가는 우리의 부모님들이 계셨다.
Maybe, but I was thinking that would be a punishment in itself.
나는
That he has
최선을
to...
다해 살았다고.
Come
I
back
don't
to
know
life
if-
with no one else around?
Yeah, that's what I was
참을
thinking.
수 없이
I feel that too.
You're not there yet, man.
Oh!
Damn.
That is so dangerous. Don't do that. I am requesting a restart button.
It feels like he's going to live out his mom's life.
Hope he can live out her life. I think watching old people exercise is so cute.
It is so cute. You should see those parks where all the old people are like on those exercise
Doing Tai
machines.
Chi. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's kind of cute, like they're going together, in a way.
Yeah, kind of. He needs a knee brace.
That's exactly what I was thinking too, man.
I hope she doesn't trip and fall.
That's what I was thinking.
No. Don't do it.
But how is she gonna get back down before it gets dark?
I don't think she will. I hope she brought a flashlight. Or I hope the group is still with her.
I think it's all individual people doing their own thing.
Oh. So are these memories or is he actually walking there?
He's actually
Because-
walking there.
How are there two versions of him right now? How is he having an out-of-body experience like that?
It's supposed to make you feel things. You're supposed to feel emotional right now. Keep watching.
Too many questions.
So he's alone again. It is really pretty though.
Yeah. Oh. You can do it. Get up. Just take a break for a second.
Oh,
But
she's back on the trail.
this is the hospital, I assume?
Same. Is that tattoo eyeliner?
It looked like it. Nice. She's alive. Oh, did he buy a house with the savings? Or is that a retirement home?
Can't tell.
최이제로 살았던 시간보다
Is this the end?
Seems like it.
Hey, you were right. He did live out her life.
Yeah, I feel like he couldn't let his mom die, so... Does he still have to go to hell?
No, because he survived one of the lives.
But now what?
Restart.
He's gonna give her a hug. Is this the restart that you wanted?
I hope so. Because he learned his lesson.
It took way too long,
Do
man.
it. Do it. Oh, and this bullet is a different color.
Yeah.
Oh? Oh?
Imagine the suspense and then it just doesn't go off.
That'd be horrible. He is pretty unlucky, so there is a chance of that.
I mean, it's supposed to be 1 in 6 chances, right?
Yeah. Oh?
Kinda have to give him a second chance, right? Yeah.
That phone call. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Don't you dare let her go to voicemail.
you feel overall about the show?
Okay, I feel like this episode, throughout the episode, we kind of predicted, okay, I feel like he's gonna get a restart. He's gonna be able to reset everything and have a second chance. I just feel like last episode really threw me for the loop, but then overall, I really liked the show. I like how they played with our emotions. And I like how they tied up everything nicely. And I like how they actually ended on a good note instead of ripping our hearts out.
Not everyone gets a happy ending in real life too, right? So
Yeah. But I really like the meaning of this whole show. Like, you shouldn't just give up so easily. Even if you end your life, you are still affecting the people that are around you, that love you, that care about you. And all your actions do have consequences, so it's kind of like a snowball effect, like a butterfly effect, a ripple effect, whatever you want to call it. One thing will affect the other, which I feel like, I don't know if people know that or care about that, because I guess because in this case, he was just thinking about himself, and he really shouldn't have. I mean, yes, you should be selfish in some points and some aspects of your life, but you should also be considerate of the people that are around you.
yeah,
That's the lesson I got.
I think I'm annoyed at how long it took him to realize. But I guess it's for the plot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it. I think people when the thoughts go through people's heads, they do know that they're going to be affecting the people in their lives, but sometimes they just also don't care, or the emotions are too strong, too overwhelming, that it's like they can't care in a way either. And I can see why he acted the way he did, but yeah, overall the show's morals of the story is it I don't even know, like, it's literally just like this episode. It just showed it, like, it showed us that it's you it's not just your own life, it affects everyone type of thing. So I don't know, this I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now. It's just like, I don't know how I feel, because obviously, like, it's a really good show. I thoroughly enjoyed everything. But the moral of the story is, it feels like it's so clear, but it's also a good reminder for people who don't see it so clearly. Or I don't know, man. Just, yeah, I don't know what the heck I'm trying to say. It's just like, I don't know how I feel about it.
Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you wish? What is something that you wish they changed? Is there something that you wish they changed?
Um. No, I don't know. It's a really gray area. It's about death and suicide, right? And they couldn't really have ended it in a different way, because there's no good way to end a story like this. It's either he gets a restart, like how we were kind of predicting, or he just goes to no, or he just ends up in God's hands. Like, it's like Death said, it's in God's hands now. It's not up to me anymore, type of thing. So either way, it's I guess it's the happier ending. It's you get to see that he has a second chance, because in real life we don't get second chances, right? So at least in this story and this show, he does get a second chance, which emphasizes that, like, this is not real. You don't get second chances in life. Overall, the drama had a good message at the end. Before, it wasn't so related, where he was really focusing on the plot and getting money, and it was so action-packed, and you didn't really see any correlations to his past life. It was as if he didn't really think about it, and his character is very, very selfish until the end, and then he realizes his mistakes, which also felt like it took way too long for him to realize. But I guess they did it for the plot. But overall, it was still a really good show. It was very action packed. It was a good and interesting story, but the ending just felt safe.
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way. I like how they tied everything up together in the end. I like the moral of the story, that everything that you're doing does have a consequence, everything has a ripple effect. So you gotta think about it. You gotta think of everything kind of in hindsight. You gotta think ahead before doing something so drastic, especially knowing that it's gonna affect other people. I like the message that the overall show had, but because I feel like something was lacking, I just still feel unsatisfied. I feel like overall they chose really good characters to play, or really good actors for all of these, because watching it, even though it's a different actor for each life, you can see that it's still him. It's still the main guy. So I feel like they really did a great job
Portraying the
depicting
character.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Portraying that character. I feel like they did such a great job with picking who, like all the actors. I wanted another curveball. That is all I had. I want, but I am still happy with the ending. Okay, not happy. I am okay with the ending. Because again, like I really like how they wrap everything up. All the loose ties kind of came together at the end, and I mean that's all I could ask for. And it's a happy ending. Like he learned his lesson because, like you said, no one gets a second chance at life really in real life, like that. Like you can't end yourself and then restart. That's just impossible. So, I mean, I it was okay.
I think you have to step back and look at the show entirely instead of focusing on the end. If you're kind of feeling how we're feeling, very conflicted.
Yeah.
I think it's because the last episode before this, the 7th episode, completely broke our brains. It was like, why is he in the past? Is his past going to change now? Is he going to still stay in the old guy's body? Is he, like, what is going on? And we were so excited to get answers, but they kind of, that's maybe the one of the loose ends I feel like they didn't get to wrap up. It's that type of, they really like screwed up our brains with the whole jumping into the past type of thing, and he the life he had was in made his life go into this way, like all that stuff. And then the last episode, I mean obviously the 7th episode ending with him seeing himself as his mom, and then you're like, wait, what? We need more. But the only things we really got were how he finally realized his actions were selfish, caused his mom a lot of hurt and pain and suffering, and you see how she had to live through that. So as a punishment, that he had to live through his mom's pain as well. Overall, just look at everything as a whole. Yeah, like you said, I even mentioned it in a previous episode too, that each character is able to portray him, that this one, I guess his name is Choi Yi-jae's character so well, and you can see the differences in their body movements and the way they talk. It's just so cool seeing how actors can just sort of flip a switch almost. They were one person and now they're not, they're someone else, and dude, acting is freaking crazy. But I don't know, did you like the extreme highs, the high highs and the low lows?
Of course, because I always like an emotional roller coaster type of show.
You liar! You fully said that you didn't want that anymore. That you didn't want to feel the lows, so you don't want to feel the highs. This girl, I caught her just now.
Okay, well, now stepping back, I did enjoy it, okay? I enjoyed it, and I think the one thing that I really liked, because we saw so much character development through the main guy, we see a stagnant, not we, because Death's character is not changing whatsoever. You don't see her acting all high and mighty. You don't see her abusing her power. She is literally there just to teach him a lesson. And ooh, you don't agree?
No, I think she's that way because she's like an NPC. She can't really interfere with things because she is like she's not even a she. It's a something that took the form of a human, so he can understand and not freak out that this is not a human. But yeah, Death is an NPC.
I was just happy that although we saw such drastic character change and growth with Choije, at least with Death we saw stability. There was nothing like going on with her, and I appreciate the contrast because I felt like Death kept him grounded.
Yeah.
But I guess Death is NPC.
Death
I didn't think about
NPC.
it like that.
Whatever the Death is just an overall thing. It's just it's there. It does not have emotions, does not really have thoughts. It's just there to loom over you. It's coming type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but I just thought, I mean, she embodied a physical being, and I would think that that being would abuse their power. But I guess NPCs don't do that. They don't have that kind of mindset.
Yeah, definitely an NPC for sure. Yeah, but as long as we're on the topic of characters, when you think about the show overall and take a step back, you see how everyone's lives are so different, but they all are kind of joined, not through the connections of all the murders and everything, the evil guy, but like everyone is kind of joined together through not mutual either, but their own type of struggles, and you see just such a colorful story throughout everyone's lives. Everyone's living through such different things, even though we're all here at the same time, at the same moment. Everyone's story is different. Everyone's lives are somehow they aren't the same. We can have the same experiences. We can like for us, like we went to the same school, same friends, but we still live such different lives. And it's, even though every life in this show was very drastic, it went from I can't even remember, this rich CEO to the juvie kid to a hitman in the mafia to a high school student to a regular 9-to-5 worker type of guy. There's so many different lives, and he got to live through all of it and kind of take us along for the ride and just kind of remind us how everyone's stories are just so different. And I don't know, it was really beautiful in a way, in a really bloody, gory, tragic, brutal type of way.
I agree. I think this show just kind of is a big reminder that everyone has their own type of struggles. We're all living on this freaking rock, just trying to get by. Whether we are super duper successful, whether we're struggling, like everyone has their own struggles, and I feel like this is just a reminder to be grateful for everything that you already have right now. Like you can strive and try to gain more, but don't do it at the cost of your own life. You should still enjoy life because this is the only life that we're gonna get.
Just do your own thing. Be happy. I know finding happiness is very hard, but hopefully the small moments in life will bring some sort of happiness, right? I don't know. We're both two Delulu Depresso people just trying to have some fun watching shows. At least this makes us happy, right?
Not everything in life is serious, so having this little escape, for at least for myself, I just get to hang out with someone that I really care about and just chill. It's, I don't know, I really like it.
Yeah, this show is very thought-provoking when you think about it overall. Very touchy, controversial subject, but overall great story. Ending was acceptable.
Good word.
Acceptable, yes. I don't know, but it just makes you think, right? When after this he gets his restart, all those lives that he lived in are set to still die, and that's so sad.
But what if they're not? What if this is, I don't know. I mean, we can't guess. We don't know what will happen, but I will make my own prediction
Okay.
that I will assume that because he decided to live his own life, it's not gonna cause a ripple effect into all the other lives.
That is
Because
true.
somehow they're all connected. Somehow in this small little rock that we live on, we all are connected somehow.
Wait, but at this point in time, the dude already killed someone. He already hit him with the car.
You're right.
That was already 7 years ago. He already got a taste for blood. What if he's still a psychotic murderer going around? And then there's still that other the dude who killed 15 people. That still happened too. That's still gonna keep happening too. And his girlfriend wasn't connected through all that, but she still ended up dying too. Like, she was meant to die at that moment as well.
Just make sure she's not there.
That's what I was thinking. Like, he would be like, you cannot leave the house at this time and moment.
Yeah, we're flying to another country today.
I don't know.
Actually, no flying, because what if the plane goes on fire? I can't.
But then that means they're just gonna live in fear and
Fear?
and they're gonna become like, they're gonna have like agoraphobia or something, and they're gonna leave the house. But people also say, when it's time for you to go, it's time to go. Like, it will find a way, type of thing, right? Kind of like Final Destination. They kind of avoid it, but then somehow it'll still end up happening. What if that happens to his girlfriend too?
I don't want to answer that. Oh. Overall rating of the show, how do you feel?
I think I would give it an 8. It had good twists and turns. It was very fun watching with someone. Yeah, I'm not a very reactive person, but I guess watching with someone who is, or like, I just know she is a fun person to hang out with and do everything. It just makes me more into it, I guess. Because if I was watching by myself, I totally probably would have been like, okay, that happened. Okay, next episode. Ooh. Okay, next episode. just keep kind of going like that on my own, but it definitely made it more fun watching with someone. So I think an 8 is a good score. It was a good reminder of how life is just life. Had a good overall message. The actors were great. The cinematography and editing and lighting were also freaking beautiful in this show. Like,
The editing, there were parts where it was just a black screen.
I don't know if that's just us
weird.
though.
It can't happen to both of us at the same time at the same spot. But anyways, continue.
Yeah, I don't know. I would like to think it was a glitch. I would not ding the entire editing team on that. But yeah, overall, it was like the quality of the show was awesome. I don't have any other words to describe it. It was just great quality. Overall, very interesting story. Would recommend. What about you?
My overall rating, I would say, yeah, about like 7.5 to 8, because the ending was just like, I'm like indifferent to the ending, but again, I really liked the characters that we got to see. I really liked how they filmed a lot of stuff, like the variety of stuff that we got to see that one episode with the girlfriend, it was very K-drama like. And then the next episode was very dark. I liked the contrast between the two. The lighting was really good. The perspectives were really cool. And editing, it's not bad. I mean, I'm gonna ding it for those weird scenes, but I mean, hey, sometimes it happens. But I think it was just really, really well done overall. I don't want to ding the last episode just because I personally have my own reservations for it. Yeah. But I mean, that is my own personal opinion. At the end of the day, I think they got the message across.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they did a really, really good job depicting that, which is, I think, a good way to tell a story, a good way to end things off. So not bad. I think 7.5 is still pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's above average, so... But yeah, it kind of feels like not like a bittersweet ending, but it's just... It ended.
Yeah, I'm not sad that it's over, but I'm also not sad that it's over. I'm glad it wrapped up the way that it did. I got the reminder myself, even though it's not, I don't think it's a bad thing. Just be gentler to yourself. Be kinder to yourself. Appreciate the people around you. I think everyone needs that reminder at the end of the day, because we all go through our own struggles and we're always so hard on ourselves. We're our biggest critique. We're our...
We are our own biggest haters.
Yes, we really are. We are our own biggest haters. But also, it's okay. Life goes on. People love you. We love you. I love you. I mean, I hope you, if you didn't get that happiness from the show, hopefully watching our reactions made you happy. Hopefully hanging out with us made you happy. If not, I am so sorry. We didn't promise you anything.
Yeah, I guess with that this is the end of our what's it called? Playlist season?
Reaction to Death's Game.
Yeah, what she said. This has been Death's Game. And
no, this has been No Gem, No Life.
Or I meant the show we were watching. Oh. We're not ending No Gem, No Life. This is just the beginning. We're ending Death's Game, man.
You're right.
This girl. Yeah, overall, hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with us and listening to us ramble and trying to find our footing in all of this. It's still kind of new. We're not very good at talking, but it's fun hanging out and watching shows together.
I agree. Please let us know your thoughts on the show, because what if they have completely different thoughts than we did? I need to see other perspectives. Maybe I'm missing a perspective. So let us know what your thoughts are.
Yeah, and let us know what you guys want us to react to, or if there's any suggestions, or your favorite K-dramas, or whatever. But, yeah. I guess this is it.
We'll catch you in the next one.
Thanks for watching or listening.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.